Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a video like this in a moment, talking about how to manifest what you desire or materialize the results that you desire in your life. So I figured it would be good to revisit this topic. Now, obviously on my channel, I have a whole bunch of different nightly meditations for shifting your belief, building up your self-concept, changing your internal dialogue. And that brings me to today's point, which is what is the number one technique to manifest or create the results that you desire? Is it visualizing? Is it affirming? Is it scripting? Is it deciding? In all honesty, it could be either of those because you are the number one technique. And until you realize it's not necessarily a technique, it's you deciding what happens in your life and being confident with that knowing, and then looking at how you're responding to things and asking yourself, if I was actually this version of me, would I negatively react to this? Would I really respond to this in that way? Or would I be responding in a different way? Would I give this no response? Would I just confidently know and allow for this to unfold? Essentially, you are the technique. So it doesn't really necessarily matter what you employ. It all comes down to who are you identified as, and are you confident enough with deciding what is going to occur in your life and no longer perpetuating the previous set of circumstances, patterns, negative things that popped up in your life and allowing fear to rule over you. Now, it's not about being perfect. It's not about having no emotions or, always showing up perfectly. It's about bringing yourself back to that realization that you're the creator of your life. You're the one that at the end of the day decides what is going to occur. And if you are committed enough to the things that you want to create in your life, then you're going to persist with knowing those things into being, whether that's continually reaffirming it to yourself and deciding what's going to occur, or just holding that knowing in general. Now, some of you may struggle to even do that because you've never had the experiences that you want to create in your life. You've never had that amount of money. You've never been in a relationship. You've never experienced that level of health or those changes in your body. That, in my opinion, is where self-concept is really important. You want to look at what do I need to believe or who do I need to identify as, where creating that result that I desire is a normal experience for me. But if you're somebody that doesn't, has had successful relationships or has reached certain levels of wealth or has achieved particular results in your body, and you already have the circumstantial proof, the evidence, the beliefs to support your ability to create this outcome, then you may not necessarily need to focus on self-concept. You may just need to go to affirming or knowing, constantly reminding yourself and deciding that you're going to create particular results in your life. But at the end of the day, the technique that creates is you. There's nobody outside of you that is creating your life for you. There's nothing working against you. There's no opposition. There's nobody that doesn't want you to have what you desire to create in your life. It doesn't matter what people say around you. It doesn't matter what other people's experiences are. You are your own unique individual that can create whatever you desire with your life. And once you realize that, and once that fully sinks in and you step in as the conscious creator of your life, you're going to be able to very quickly shift your focus back to yourself before you negatively react to things or perpetuate negative circumstances, and remind yourself, wait, no, this isn't my story. I am creating this in this area of my life. Let me bring the focus back to me. Let me handle this gracefully and move forward with confidence, knowing that I'm going to be able to create what I desire, knowing that I'm either going to grow into that version of myself that can create what I desire, or knowing that through time and through persistence, that result is going to materialize. You start to exist with a lot more calm confidence and inner peace, even when you are faced with challenges. So the point of this video is to remind you that there is no magical technique. You're the one, you are the technique. Who you're being, how you identify, who you say I am is creating your life. So if there's anything, anybody in your life that is making you feel disempowered, or making you believe that you can't create the results that you desire, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter what they think or what they say or what they tell you is or is not possible. Nobody in your life can make you feel inferior without your permission. Nobody can make you feel powerless without your permission. Nobody can decide what is happening in your life without your permission. You're the one creating your life, which means you need to decide what is going to occur. I don't care if everybody around you is telling you, no, they're giving you pushback. People don't like you. It seems like there's tons of circumstances. Even if that is the case, that doesn't mean it can't change. And if you really knew that, if you really believe that this could change, that you could get what you want, would you be so triggered, fearful, or placing such a high value on these things that are occurring? Or would you know, okay, I can see that challenge. I can handle this gracefully. I can neutralize this and know that through time and with persistence, this is going to turn around. And when you're actually operating that way, you will be surprised how quickly that time goes. I'm not saying that this has to be a long process, but it really comes down to fully acknowledging, recognizing, and stepping into that version of you that realizes you're the one creating your life. There's nothing outside of you that can get in your way except for you're giving it that power in your mind and in your reactions and in your responses. So, what does that mean? You need to keep your mindset clear. You need to be on top of who you're identifying as, the thoughts that you're entertaining, how you're showing up, how you're organizing yourself, and what you're giving your energy to, what you're responding to, and what you're not responding to. You are the technique. So don't lose sight of that. Okay. I know there are a lot of people talking about mindset manifestation online, but at the end of the day, you are the technique. I am, right? I am. So with all that being said, okay, if you need additional support, I do have some really nicely priced courses on my website that give you tons of insight for shifting in your self-concept, creating a new internal dialogue, stabilizing in your nervous system, persisting forward with specific results. If you want additional support outside of that, I do have the membership side to my channel. I believe it's like $5.99, maybe $6.99. Okay. I go on there twice a week. We're also doing challenges as well. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will see you all later. Bye.